Hey guys, Tom Mobile back again. If you're looking to buy a new phone or get the most bang for your buck, you have come to the right place. Today I'm going to be comparing the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition to the iPhone 12 mini and see who is the $700 champion. Now without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. In terms of display, the iPhone 12 mini comes with a 5.4-inch screen, which is still crazy to think it is considered tiny by today's standard. With the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition, you are getting a 6.5-inch display. The regular Galaxy S20 is 6.2-inch. The Galaxy S20 Plus is actually 6.7-inch. This one actually falls neatly between the two older siblings. So if you're looking for a big phone for $700, go for this one. If you want to get a compact phone, then go for the mini. This round I will call it a draw depending on personal preference. They are both 1080p displays. The iPhone is 2340 by 1080, so you get 477 pixels per inch. It is also a Full HD OLED screen. The iPhone still have the obnoxious notch on top of the phone, which they have pretty much embraced at this point. It houses their top of the line 3D face unlock, which is super secured compared to what is offered on Android. The notch also looks a lot bigger since it is a smaller phone if you're staring at it. But to be honest, I don't even notice it, the mind just automatically ignore it. The Mini does have a ceramic shield glass which is 4 times stronger and less likely to shatter, at least in the front. I wouldn't be tossing my phone and doing any drop tests today though. The back of the phone is standard glass which can still shatter easily. The Galaxy S20 uses a Super AMOLED screen. You get a 2400 by 1080p display. Since there's more screen real estate, you actually get less pixel per inch at 405. Unless you have the phone right up against your face, it is very hard to tell the difference. The FE went for the hole punch design right in the middle. It does look cleaner and take up less space. It is the best they have to offer at this point as everyone is slowly working towards a full display with no notches and no hole punches. It does have scratch resistant glass, but these will shatter if you do drop them, so I would give the iPhone the edge here. One advantage the Fan Edition have over the 12 mini is the 120Hz full refresh rate, but at the end of the day, do you care more about the full refresh rate or a shatter resistant screen? One of my favorite features on the Galaxy S20 FE is the always on display. It does not take a lot of battery. You can see the clock and notification at all time without having to tap to wake up your phone. The always on display is easily customizable. Just hit the gear in the top right hand corner, hit the search button, type in always on display. Select the first option here. Then go to clock style near the bottom. Select always on display. And from here you will see all different type of clock options, all different type of styles as well. If you scroll left, you can see the dates and time kind of move around, and then scroll all the way over. There's other options as well. Just pick whatever one you like. There is a analog clock as well as digital clock. You can also add GIFs. There's an option for that as well. So try selecting it here. They got out different kind of shapes and moving pictures as well that you can select from. Overall, this is a very useful feature and it is not available for the iPhone out of the box. One of the intangible benefits you get from iOS is iMessage. There's the old green bubble versus blue bubble debate. If you live in the US, it is easier to fit in with an iPhone because the majority of people have them. There is somewhat of a negative stigma for having green bubbles because it means you have an Android device. Of course, there are other messaging platforms such as WhatsApp, WeChat, and Facebook Messenger, but by default, iMessage is more convenient if you are in the same ecosystem. Sending videos across iOS users results in higher quality video. RCS and other options are also available for Android, but they are not as widely adopted. Another benefit of the iPhone 12 mini and being on the iOS ecosystem is the app support. As much as I hate to admit it, apps do tend to work better on iOS. It is usually more refined and is easier to develop for 10 different iOS phones versus 1,000 different Android phones of all different sizes, resolutions, and aspect ratios. The research seems to show that consumers who are looking for cheaper phone options will be more likely to go for the bright, vibrant colors. This started a while back when Apple first introduced the plastic iPhone 5C, and the trend continues to this day. The iPhone 12 mini comes in 5 different colors: white, black, blue, green, and product red. The Galaxy S20 Fan Edition comes in 6 different colors. We have Cloud Navy, Cloud Lavender, Cloud Mint, Cloud Red, Cloud White, and Cloud Orange. The iPhone have a beautiful glass back, but it can be prone to fingerprint. The glass does make it feel more premium, but is also more vulnerable to shattering if dropped. The FE have a matted plastic back and it actually feels really good in the hands. It is not the cheap glossy plastic that they use in the Galaxy S3 and 4. It is more durable than glass and I do not mind it at all. Both the iPhone 12 mini and the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition are rated IP68 water resistant. iPhone 12 mini have the A14 chip, which is the best of the best. The FE have a Snapdragon 865, which is up there as well. It is the same chip powering the Galaxy S20 older siblings. Performance wise, there are no lags or issue with either phones. I'll give the iPhone the slight edge on paper, but in real life I don't see too much of a difference. The Galaxy S20 FE have 6 gigs of RAMs, while the iPhone usually don't really advertise the amount of RAMs that they have, because on paper they tend to be lower, but they are so good at optimizing their hardware with software and chips they usually don't need a high amount of RAM. The iPhone 12 mini starts off at 64GB, which is disappointing, but you can pay more for additional storage. With the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition, you get 128GB out of the box as the base model, and it is already double what the iPhone 12 mini have to offer. In addition to that, you can insert a micro SD card to expand the storage up to 1000GB. I'm not sure how many people would actually need that much space, but I personally have a 400GB memory card myself. Apple hands down get the edge for software support. They are still supporting the iPhone 6s, which was released back in 2015. You still get the latest security updates along with the new software features for at least 5 years. I think you will be long overdue for an upgrade to a new phone by then. It comes to a point where the software would long surpass the hardware capabilities. Samsung historically have been terrible with their software update. The solution has always been to pump out more new phones multiple times a year in order to get people to buy those. Luckily this time around with the Fan Edition, Samsung did commit to 3 years of software update. By then it may be worth looking at a new phone anyways. The iPhone 12 mini have about a 2200 mAh battery which lasts about 7-8 hours. It supports 20 watts fast charging, but only the cable is included in the box and not the fast charging brick. The Fan Edition have a huge 4500 mAh battery which is double the size of the mini, but it only tend to last about 9 hours. The reason for that is because it has a bigger screen and a higher refresh rate. The FE does support 25 watt charging. It comes with a cable and a brick, but the brick only supports up to 15 watt charging. They both support wireless charging, but Samsung does offer reverse wireless charging. You can charge another phone or wireless headset with the Galaxy device. It sounds nice in theory, but it's not that practical. If you are traveling and don't have your earbuds charger with you, I guess you can use the back of the Fan Edition to charge your earbuds. But I have never found myself to be in a situation where I want to charge another phone with my phone. If that's the case, it might be easier just to carry a portable charger with you. The iPhone 12 mini have a dual camera system which consists of a 12 megapixel main camera and a secondary camera which houses the ultra wide lens. The Fan Edition consists of a triple camera setup, a 12 megapixel wide angle camera, an ultra wide camera, and a telephoto camera. Overall, if you want a small phone with flagship specs, then go for the iPhone 12 mini. If you want a large phone with all the best features from the Galaxy S20 line, then go for the FE. It all comes down to personal preferences as we approach 2021. You can't really go wrong with either phones, but let me know what your thoughts are below. But before you decide, keep in mind that the Galaxy S21 is releasing next month. Make sure you like and subscribe to stay on top of the latest news. Also turn on your notification. I'll let you know if the Galaxy S21 is going to be worth your money. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.
Take one. Take two.
Hey guys, Tomobo back again.
Take 100.